G'day guys, Ron here from Osborne Digital Marketing. Press release services. Well, do they help with ranking for SEO? And how do they actually help you? Let me explain what a press release service is and how a press release can help your organization today. Now make sure if you enjoy this video, you like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. So first of all, what is a press release? Well, essentially a press release is where you create a piece of content and you present said content out to organizations like AP News here, like Bloomberg, those types of organizations where you say, hey, a news organization, here's a piece of content about my organization. Now, what can a press release be about? Like, why would you go about doing that? Let's just say you've released a new collection of powerlifting wrist wraps. That's something that you could actually do. That is something that you'll create a press release for. Press releases are a great way at getting the news out. And that's what you see all the time, every day in your newspapers, on the TV and online. So here's a sample of a press release. So as you can see here it is. So this press release, it's on Bloomberg. Tough Wraps release new collection of powerlifting wrist wraps. So here is a press release example. Okay, now this is a sample, an example of a press release. It shows what it talks about. It talks about the new wraps, what they are, how they work, and it covers the organization in there. So you've got the organization in here, you've got their location, you've got their logo URL down here. That is essentially a sample of a press release. So how do press releases actually help SEO? Well, let me explain it in this way. If you think about it like this is a Google patent. So this is a patent released from Google. You can go and check it out yourself. But essentially what Google's done is they've said, hey, I trust these websites. So as an example, I trust Bloomberg. That's a credible business. Anything that they post about, talk about, link to even, I trust them. That has more weight in my eyes than a website that you set up like Ronnie's blog. Is that trusted by Google? No. Now, the power of PR when it comes to SEO, and it is a cheeky little secret, it's working really well right now, is that it's essentially, a link is coming from a seed site. So as you can see here, Google is saying, okay, well, this is a seed site that I trust. So if that links to this website, your website that you're trying to rank for a target keyword, if it links to this, I trust it more. I'll give you more power. That is where press releases can come into play. So if you are getting that juice from those trusted assets, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Now, another way that they help with SEO is the diverse links that you get coming in. So you'll get a link depending upon what type of press release you order, of course, but you'll get a link from something like AP News. That's a link coming in. You get a link from Bloomberg. That's another link coming in. And if you see here, this is the premium press release services offered on the Osborne Digital Marketing Store. I'll talk more about that later, but you can see here all of these different types of links. Look at how diverse that is. Look at all of these different websites that's coming in from. It's very diverse. You get your brand recognition. So all of this juice is being pushed for your brand, which is absolutely fantastic. So it helps to push in link diversity, which is marvelous. And again, can help with SEO. So how to write a press release? How do you actually go about it? Let's just say that you've looked at it and you're like, Ronald, I need a press release. It's a part of my link building campaign. What do I need to do? Well, if you jump back over here, the first thing you're going to notice when it comes to press releases, it's always written in third person. It's never, my organization did this and this is how we went about it. You don't write press releases like that. It's very important that they're written in third person. Very much when you're writing something for uni, third person. It's all third person. You want to structure it. You never want it to be salesy. So if you're like, this is an amazing thing. It's so good. It's so much better than XYZ organization that has this. It could get rejected. And from the larger organizations like this, if you're reaching out yourself, it's going to get rejected. It can't sound salesy. It needs to be informative. Realistically, it just needs to be news. Hence why organizations, big company that's on the Fortune 500 list, will do a press release for their financial earnings because they want to get the news out, if it's positive, of course. So that is how they work. And this is how you can write them. I will make a more detailed video specifically detailing this out, But just an overview, if you're trying to understand what it is that can actually go into a press release, have a look at this. This is how they can be structured. So what's the actual cost of a press release? Well, you'll have tons of people out there pushing press releases. Now, the average thing you're going to find online is sort of ranging in between the 1,000 for a premium to get on Bloomberg, to get on the stuff that I'm showing you today, the premium side of it. You're looking from $1,000 to $3,000. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why don't you come over to Osborne Digital Marketing? Click this button here, press release services. Now, we have a standard press release service. So if you have a look here, the standard press release, it is less than all of the links you'll get from the premium, and they're not the big hitters, okay? But this is $127. Now, make sure you use the coupon Let's Go Aussie for a discount on it. So it's not even that price. You'll get it a lot cheaper. If you can't afford the premium, which is more, so if we go to one, it's $447 per release. Now again, use Let's Go Aussie as a discount, so it'll be reduced down for you. But this thing will get you in your Bloomberg. It'll get the AP News. It'll get the Global Newswire. It gets those big hitters that you're after. It gets all of that for you. And that's only going to cost you $400. That's the cost of a press release. Do not go out there, guys. Do not go out there and pay thousands of dollars for these press releases. You're getting ripped off. That's the honest truth of it. Don't pay ridiculous prices for press releases. This is the type of price range that you should be paying to get those links. Now, how often should you be doing a press release? Now, if you're looking and you're actively involved in doing search engine optimization, I would suggest every quarter. Now, why do I suggest every quarter? It's because Google tends to do updates every quarter, a lot more frequently lately, but their heavy hitters, you'll notice that they come out every 3 months. Why is that? Because Google operates in quarters like big organizations do. So if you are practicing SEO, what can happen is, let's just say Google puts out an update and perhaps everything that they've indexed the last couple of months is no longer favorable. Well, if you launch a new PR blast, that can help bring the relevance back up for you. So I try to do one every 3 months if the budget's there for it. Now, if there isn't the budget there for it, I still get the lower tier one. I still always try. If my client does not have the budget to do this along with link building and content, it's just not available, not able to spend $500 a month on getting one of these bad boys, I still at least launch a standard. I will never, ever not do a PR blast every couple of months. It's very, very important. And that's how often you should actually do PR. So what are the pros and cons of a press release and a press release service? Well, the pro is a lot of link diversity and brand recognition. And you get to say that you've been featured somewhere. If you've ever wanted to be featured in Bloomberg, this is how you get it. Now, with that comes a lot of conversion type benefits. So as an example, let's just say through SEO, you land a client onto your page, you land a lead, they're sitting there, they're looking at your website, but then they see, hey, I've been featured in Forbes, I've been featured in Bloomberg, I've been featured here, there, and everywhere. They go, wow, this guy must know what he's talking about. Okay, sick, done, sign me up. You've just converted someone. So not only does it help with SEO, it helps build brand trust. It also helps build brand awareness. So people can't get away from you. So if someone types in your business name and then all of a sudden it's just boof, all of this. Look at it. It's on Yahoo, Bloomberg, everywhere. You're just popping up absolutely everywhere. Again, another fantastic method for you to build brand awareness for your business. And again, it helps with SEO. It helps with link diversity. So you're getting in all of these no follow links, do follow. So it helps just create that diverse link structure, something that you want. And you're getting closer to the seed sites that you also want to link from. Now the cons. Now the cons of it can be, it's not as powerful as it used to be, and it comes in waves. Like all things in SEO, something works today, doesn't work tomorrow. It's working today, guys. Premium releases are working today. The standard releases, not so much. But I still will, if this is all we can afford, I will still do one. I will never, ever not do a press release. Very, very important and critical to any campaign. So you want to make sure that you're still doing it. but you will see better results, obviously, from the more premium release. Now, if you can't afford it, and like I said, if you go down this path, you want to be trying to get one at least minimum every 6 months. If you're doing that every 6 months, that is going to help you out a lot more. So that's only one of the cons of press release. You want to keep doing it. But like all things in SEO, you have to continuously build backlinks, or otherwise you will drop off. It's just how it is. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on press release services, explaining press release services. And now you should be able to understand how press releases can benefit your SEO. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you use Let's Go Aussie as a coupon code. I'll have it linked down below so you can go over to the Osborne Digital Marketing Store and you can get a discount on press releases. You can get a discount. Do not pay thousands of dollars, guys. Don't pay thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous. You don't need to. Not at my store. Use Let's Go Aussie. Links will be down below. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. More than happy to discuss press release services. Have a great day.